What a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. I can't believe how beautiful this is. Just seeing the sun come out over the hills, that is magical. Oh. So I'm here in LA and I thought it would be fun to bring you along and take you for a little day vlog and show you how I stay healthy while I'm traveling. Now obviously while I'm here on this trip I am still doing my program, doing the 8-week spring challenge, and we are following a workout plan, following a meal plan, getting our steps in, doing a bunch of things to try and feel like the strongest and most poppin' versions of ourselves. And listen, that can be very difficult to keep up with while you're traveling and when you want to enjoy the delights of life, but especially when I come to a place like LA, I actually find it very easy. And I actually really look forward to it because there's a few of just like my favorite activities and things and food bits that are here that I dream about and look forward to every time I come back. Sorry, I really want to bask in that morning air, but it was so loud with that door open. Anyway, so starting with the things that I pack, there's a few things that I like to bring with me whenever I'm traveling to just help me stick with it, like my supplements, some protein things to help me stick to my protein goal. Usually if I'm doing a longer travel, a longer haul, there's a lot more of this that I bring in what I lovingly call my health cube. So here we go. Today I packed my very suspectual white powder. This is so funny to me. Whenever I pack this, I'm like, wow, hello, dear airport security. This is my creatine powder, and it looks so ridiculous. We were actually saying, like, how nice would it be to have some individual packs, like little sachets like this of creatine. That would look a lot nicer. Sometimes if you like drink pre-workout, your creatine's mixed in there, whatever. This is my creatine powder, so I'm just gonna put a little scoop of that into my little shaker cup that I also pack with me. I always bring this because it's mostly, I could just throw creatine into my cup of water, that's so fine. I actually mostly bring the shaker cup because of the protein concoction that I'm gonna mix up. So anyway, a little creatine in there, and then I also brought some electrolytes. This is just because I find myself, you know, definitely more worn out, a little bit more tired when I travel automatically, even if it's not, like this is the same time zone as me, but for some reason I still, there's just like a little bit of travel nerves or travel excitement, like regardless. Even last night, I had this big, beautiful bed to myself and I just didn't sleep the same as when I'm at home. So I'm always a little bit more sleepy. I find I'm not drinking as much water when I'm gone, even if I mentally try to. So I'm gonna start my day with this. Mix that up, start my day with this. And I'm actually just gonna pour that out so I can talk to you about the next thing. Now again, depending on how long I'm traveling for, depending on what I need to bring, usually I'll take my protein powder in like a big travel bag as well, and I'll just have to scoop it out of the big tub. But I've recently discovered travel packets of protein, travel sachets of my protein, which is very exciting. It makes packing so much easier. So literally for this trip, I was like, cool, I'm gone for 3 days. Let me bring 3 little packs of protein, perfect. If I'm traveling somewhere where they have the protein shakes that I like, i.e. my little Fairlife Core Power, these are freaking delicious. They just like taste so good. Often when I'm traveling somewhere, kind of the first thing that I grab, I always hit up a little convenience store or a grocery store when I get somewhere, especially if I am staying for a longer time. I'll grab a couple protein shakes. I've said this before and I'll say it again. They're not all created equal. Some protein shakes taste so gross, but I usually just check the ingredients, see what kind of vibe I'm going for. I always try and find a chocolate one because you guys know how much I love my chocolate protein coffee. So that's what I'm gonna make today. This is a little bit ridiculous. This is overboard, but the mixture of these two is actually so good. So I'll kind of like shake this up and have it throughout the day. I know that's insane, but the flavor of this chocolate protein is like so intense. And I just thought, well, what the heck? I could pick up some almond milk or anything like that, but I just have like a third of it with each of my coffees because yes, I have multiple coffees throughout the day, and in a place like LA, there's iced coffee on lock. So I'll just sprinkle a little bit of that in. It just, oh my God, it tastes amazing. And protein is one of those things that I find really hard to stick to when I'm traveling, especially if you're going out to restaurants. If you order like a dish with shrimp, for example, you're getting like 3 pieces of shrimp. Or if you're ordering something with chicken, let's say I get like a rice stir fry or a noodle bowl or something, they give you like tiny little slivers of chicken. At home, I'm like eating a lot of protein with each of my meals. So I just find if I do this, I can put that to rest and know that I'm hitting my protein goals. So set that aside for now. The only other thing I brought actually was just my little supplements. I sectioned them all out. Got this little guy on Amazon, and I've got all the supplements that I am taking with me, and that's it. That's everything in my health cube. Here's my lovely little breakfast tray. Oh my gosh, I love hotels that give you the little dangly thing to hang out on your door and choose what time for your breakfast to be delivered and what to be delivered, because it just makes my planning life so much easier. So here's my little breakfast spread that I've ordered. I ordered an iced coffee, so I'm just gonna add my succulent protein mixture. I'm telling you. Oh, perfection. Perfection. We love a clean line. Live for a proper measurement. Oh, that is beautiful. One of the easier things I find to order and like stick to your usual routine and be healthy with is breakfast. Obviously it depends on where you're traveling, but for example, most breakfast places I've been to, a few in Paris, were like, hell no. That's the vibe I get when I ask for egg whites, but that's like an easy substitution I make. So I do just order some scrambled egg whites, get a little side of toast, sometimes I'll get some avocado. I always try to find like a side of fresh berries because that's gonna help with the fiber and all the health and all that good stuff. If I go out for breakfast, usually I order like an egg white omelet. Yeah, it just depends on where I'm going, but it's like an easy thing that I can, oh, I hate to use this word, but I can control the macros here. That sounds really crazy, but listen, I still get to enjoy the view. I still get to enjoy the experience of ordering a sweet breakfast. It's not gonna make me feel ill for the day. And I'm actually eating this so early. It is literally 6 a.m. That's okay because it tastes delicious. So next up, we're talking about the steps. You guys know we gotta do the things to get the steps in. And when I'm in LA, my favorite thing to do in the mornings is to wake up and go to Runyon. It is my favorite way to get the steps in. Yes, you have to wake up early to fit all of these activities in, but taking any bursts of walking throughout the day is going to help you stay active, get that Huberman's forward ambulation first thing in the morning. I didn't do it first thing. I'm doing it after the first thing, but it's fine. We're going to go for a little walk-see, get a dent on our morning steps. And I love you, but I'm not going to carry this camera with me, so cue the phone clips from my Runyon adventure. Runyon. I'm just gonna finish my coffee that no longer has any ice in it. And now we're actually going to go to a Pilates class with the Tatcha team. And I was hoping that I was gonna be able to squeeze my workout in before all of this, but ended up just chatting with the gals after and the time just slipped away. So oops. I feel like this Pilates class is gonna be pretty intense, so it's fine. We'll see how I'm feeling. Like technically, the Runyon little hike walk plus a Pilates class is great. So we'll see. I have an upper body day later if I am not too obliterated by this Pilates class right now, but I'm just putting a little bit of makeup on because I feel like that's just the vibes with the Pilates girlies, you know? Like, do whatever you want, but I'm also I'm feeling real pale. And I wish I had put my tan on before coming because it's gonna be so hot. It's literally 30 degrees today, which is like hot summer for us in Vancouver. Just gonna do a little something just in case. And I just have to say, for those of us with more thin hair, I was always trying to make the big clips work for me. They don't work for me. The greatest joy I had was just buying one of these. I think I actually bought this at the grocery store. You know how you just walk through and sometimes they just have like random hair clips and random hair things. I just randomly picked that up one day and it's been great. It's been holding up just the top bits of my hair and it's actually holding it because so often when I try and do like the big hair clips, the fun like TikTok girly vibes, all my hair just falls out and it never looks cute. This little half up, new personality unlocked. So we made it to Be Kind. It's right off Melrose. It's really cute. We just finished the Pilates class and they have a coffee machine in the studio and it looks so cute. I'm gonna try. She said the matcha is the best, so I want to do the matcha. That's really cute. Oh wow. Cheers. Wow. It looks nice. Is it ceremonial grade? Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at that. So I had to make a stop to erewhon. I'm truly like a kid in a candy store there. There's so many things, so many fun little supplements and tinctures and powders. And I'm like, listen, I just had to go suss it out. I definitely picked up a few things. I'm just making a quick stop at the Grove. I wanted to see if I could find this sunscreen that I saw at Sephora and see what else there is to see. And then whip back to the hotel real quick. Oh my goodness, you guys. I made one final stop to grab Dan a t-shirt he's been wanting. And I'm just making my way back up this hill because, you know, to get the steps in, I'm trying to walk as much as I can. Oh man, it is 30 degrees outside. I am dripping, my hair's a mess. I need a shower so badly and I need to get ready for tonight. But I'm gonna get back shower and then I'll show you guys everything that I picked up.
First of all, I am ravenous, so let's discuss lunch. One of my favorite things to do when I'm traveling is look for a healthy bowl option. I always try to find something that allows me to add extra protein. I try to get my chicken, some shrimp, whatever. In LA, I live for Goop Kitchen and also Tender Greens. They have so many delicious options. Try to get something with a little bit of fiber, like if I can find some lentils, some quinoa, some broccoli, whatever. Like when I travel, TMI, I get really constipated. The flowing is not flowing, okay? So I just try and get some extra goodness. Devastating news to report, okay? Because I actually don't even remember what it was called, but my favorite bowl was no longer at Goop Kitchen. They have amazing pizza, and then there's this bowl that I've gotten every time I've come, and they didn't have it. I was so upset. They had this beautiful like chicken yummy bowl, and they had this little herby aioli, and it was so good, and they didn't have it. They had a teriyaki chicken bowl, which is yum and nice. The sauce is on the side, cute, but I literally lived for that herby aioli. So I don't even know if this is gonna be the same anymore. They still had the curried chicken spring rolls with the mango chutney. So this is lunch. Chicken, avocado, brown rice, broccoli, kale, and ginger. Hello, like this is health and good skin and deliciousness in a bowl. And so that's what I'm gonna eat right now to have my healthy, very late lunch. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have been running around and sweating all afternoon. And then these are the curried chicken spring rolls. Oh my gosh, the mango chutney. Oh no, there's nothing better. Well, except my delicious previous herby aioli was better, but we'll forgive. So I'm gonna dive into that. I am absolutely starving. And then let me show you what I got. I'll do a little Sephora and erewhon haul. I kind of went a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So I got a couple refills and then just wanted to try a few things that I just haven't seen in Canada. So I got a refill of my Dew Instant Angel, but I got the travel size because I have a lot of travel coming up and that's gonna be perfect. So love this moisturizer. And then the founder goes on and on and on about her Deliverance serum. So I got that to try because I can always use more hydration. Love. Then for some sunscreens, I picked up 2. I know it's insane, but like it's hot out, summer's coming. I'm gonna go through a million SPFs this summer, so whatever. I saw Supergoop came out with a new Glow Screen Soft Radiance Drops, so got that to try. Looked fun and exciting, cute little bottle. And then this, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm gonna have to Google this after, but I'm pretty sure this was the co-founder of Victoria Beckham Beauty, Sarah Creel, and I didn't even realize she had come out with her whole new brand, but I saw a review of this sunscreen on TikTok the other day. It's the Brilliant Repair Shield Illuminating Serum Broad Spectrum SPF 50 sunscreen, and I was like, ah, so cute. She had a ton of other products, but this was kind of the one that stuck out to me. I don't really have many tinted sunscreens that I love, but certainly not anything with packaging this adorable. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. When I saw that online, I was like, oh yeah, I have to try this. So pick that up. Then we're gonna test this right now, immediately. You guys know my love for the old NYX Nude Beige Lip Liner, okay? I saw this brand. I've seen a lot of people talk about this. I thought it was eyeshadow, but I could have been incorrect. But this is Samaya brand. And there was this lip liner in the shade Flat White, and I looked at it and I was like, could it be? The brand looked really cool. It had a lot of funky products, but could it be? I'm gonna try it on tonight when I get ready, but this might be the closest dupe for the original NYX Nude Beige that I have ever seen. Same undertone, kind of mauvey, kind of warm, kind of beige, like literally looked the same. It's swatching and swiping the same. Can you see that? I'm gonna like check the camera after to see if it's registering the same through the lens, but I couldn't believe it. I literally screamed. I looked at it and I was like, oh, could this be our saving grace? A much more expensive option, for sure. Can't wait to put that on my mouth later. I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm, again, soaking in a tan, but that was also a brand I've never tried before. So that's my little Sephora haul. Then listen, I know that this might seem silly, but I love looking through erewhon. I love seeing all the fun supplements and things that they have, and the health and wellness space is definitely like capitalizing on our desire to be healthy for sure, but people have always used their little oils and tinctures and things, and it was just fun. And I love trying things. I love trying new supplements, new electrolytes, whatever. And so I went a little ham in there. I bought these True Grace electrolyte powders in a watermelon flavor, which sounded delicious. I've been seeing so much about like fiber powders and things on TikTok, and I saw this Sakara Fiber Super Powder with a hint of pineapple, and honestly, the ingredients on here looked really great, and I need everything to help with my gut and my butt, so I was so happy to try this. I want to kind of get into the habit of maybe making a little morning smoothie, which is something I used to do a lot, and just because I really struggle, and so many of us struggle to get our daily fiber intake, I'm like, you know what? I might reintroduce the morning smoothies. So I thought something like that could go in it. Then I've been seeing so many people, oh my God, you guys are gonna kill me. Don't hate me. Guys, it's just for fun, okay? But I've been seeing so many people talk about psyllium husk fiber. And I saw this little canister and I was like, what the heck? I've never seen it. Like, I'm sure I could find something like this at home, but it's just fun to do a little erewhon stroll, isn't it? Again, just while I'm traveling for a little bit, I totally forgot to get some before my trip, and I don't have any time to like grocery shop before I leave. I literally land and then it's back to back and then we're gone for another 2 weeks. So another thing that I often travel with, especially on longer trips, is I always bring chia and flax seeds to kind of mix in while I'm away, because this really helps. I get the ground version if I can find it. If not, I'll often blend it at home and then travel with that. But just getting a little travel bag like this, this is a mixture of chia and flax seeds and it's all ground up. So apparently if it's ground, you absorb it better. You get more of the nutrients in your body. So got that just for my upcoming trip. And then I got some turmeric powder. I don't know why, I just saw it and I was like, yeah. Then I got some more magnesium, the blue lemon calm, like this, because it's also the little travel packets. Then I got a green tea. I don't know why, I just felt like getting a little green tea just for fun. I just like trying other things. And then for this morning smoothie that I'm gonna adopt, I thought I would just try the erewhon vanilla plant-based protein with digestive enzyme complex. That's what made me go, maybe I'll try this, because I definitely get the protein farts. And I consume a lot of whey protein products, okay? So I was like, you know what? I am not down for this in my protein coffee, but in a smoothie, maybe I won't notice plant-based grittiness so much. And I also like that this was in a bag. So many proteins come in tubs. They're not very travel friendly. So again, for my upcoming trips, I'm gonna pack this. So that was my little erewhon haul. Did it cost me like $1 billion for this little pile? Yes, it did. Now I'm gonna shove this in my face, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh. So I showered, I touched up my hair, did my makeup, tried to film a little makeup reel, and I'm having a double mentee bee right now. First of all, because what the frick is this? Look at that sunburn. Rookie mistake. Both arms. What the frick? What the frick? So originally I was wearing this cute little beachy tank top with my little silky pants, okay? And then I put on the white shirt with it and it doesn't give the same vibe, but like I can't wear the tank top, that's so bad. Then for this lovely little event tonight, they said that they're providing pajamas for us to wear. And they were like, don't worry about an outfit. You're gonna be wearing pajamas at this little wellness night, whatever. But I still have to rock up with an outfit. So do I wear this? And then I realized the only thing I packed to wear with this are a pair of white heels. So then when I take the white heels off to put the pajamas on, I'm not gonna wear the white heels with the pajamas. Do I bring slippers to wear? Also, I don't have my pedicure done. My toes look crazy. Like I can't even go bare feet. I wouldn't go bare feet if it was even an option. So I'm having a little outfit crisis. And then when I get in a crisis, I just forget what I'm doing entirely. Like I don't even, what was I doing? What was I filming? I don't know. And then just like, this is stupid commentary, but just so you know that this is what rolls through my brain. Whenever I go to an event, I'm like, I just am always so like heavy, low self-esteem, okay? I'm like, oh my God, I don't even fit the vibe. I look like I'm rolling to like my casual lunch at a beach club in Tulum. I don't look like I'm going to a little wellness event in LA. Are people gonna be rolling up in gowns? Do I look stupid? Should I have done like smooth, shiny hair instead of my beachy waves? Like, so anyway, I just like don't feel ready. But I just donned my jewels. That always makes me feel a little better. And to keep up with the theme, I feel like we've lost the theme at this point, but hopefully you guys will see what I'm trying to do here. But just to keep my steps, listen, the aura is nice if you don't want to do anything. I feel like because I'm wearing pants and I'm probably gonna then be wearing pajama pants at the event, I can keep my Apple Watch on. So I'm gonna put my Apple Watch on my ankle just to keep tracking those steps, because every step is precious. I've actually already hit my steps for the day, but I love to see that big beautiful number at the end of a day, so I'm just gonna put it on my ankle and keep it rocking and rolling for the event. Just know, these are the mental thoughts that one has before going to an influencer event. Okay, so disaster averted. We walked in and they immediately gave us the pajamas and the slippers, which is so nice, you guys. They gave us a pair of sleeper pajamas. They're so cute. Oh my God. It's so fun. Okay, so we're all here. We just grabbed a cushion and we're apparently going to be doing the Tatcha moisture ritual, and we're going to be doing a sound bath and be put to sleep. Put to sleep.
Exhale all the way down.
Guys, that was magical. I needed to be laying down and drooling for that sound bath. Nothing hits me like a sound bath. That was, oh, there's just something, the tones of the earth, I'm telling you. Oh, she was amazing. All right, we are back from the event, back from dinner. Oh, it was so fun. You guys, Tatcha really pulled out all the stops for that event. It was really beautiful and so relaxing and peaceful. And also the sleeper pajamas. Unreal. So they did a little sound bath, and then they had a magical woman teach us the Tatcha ritual and how to give yourself a little face massage before bed. And she said so many things, and I kind of like, the point was that you were meant to have no makeup on and do the actual ritual there with the face cream, but I was like, I'm sorry, I was coming to take photos and stuff. I have a full face of makeup on. I will be trying that myself later, so I thought we could do it together, and I'll try and remember everything that she did because it was so nice. I'm just gonna get my hair back in a little clip quick. The Tatcha team had actually gave us some little travel size goodies, which was so sweet, especially to just bring back home in our suitcase. So smart. And I don't know if I've ever tried their cleansing oil actually, but I actually thought it would be nice to include what we learned as I take my makeup off for the day. So I'm just gonna use this. Love this little travel bottle, so cute. The Camellia cleansing oil. Oh, I need this so badly right now. You know what I forgot? Totally forgot with my Bioderma, my makeup remover, which I usually always use for my eyes. Couldn't believe. I do have my little makeup wipes though, but I usually only use these when I'm like doing my makeup like on my hands. I hate to ruin hotel towels. I always feel so badly about it, so I just always have some makeup wipes on hand. But these are like the Kirkland ones, and they sting the shit out of my eyes. I hate using them on my eyes. Ugh. Bioderma, where are you? Why did I forget you? I also just have my little travel size of the glow recipe. They had also included a little travel size of the rice polish, but my skin's a little bit irritated right now. Like, listen, it's been a time. I've been losing sleep. My skin is very, very upset with me, which is why we definitely need to do this little ritual this evening. So yeah, I don't want to irritate it anymore by adding any extra exfoliation, so I just need some soothing and some hydration right now. And guys, they gave us a little travel size of the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which, when was the last time you guys saw me use this? It's been years. This is like an OG YouTube favorite, and look how cute the little mini is. Oh my goodness. Use this for some extra hydration and glow. Oh, that smell. It's like such a scent memory. Sorry, it just said 2 to 3 mists. I just sprayed like 15. Let that pad in and soak in. Please soothe and hydrate my soul. I've actually had this for a really long time. I got this in one of their holiday sets, like a travel size holiday set. So you guys know how much I love the Indigo Overnight Repair. It's one of my favorite products. That and the Kissu lip mask. These are 2 of my most repurchased skincare products. And I have this little travel size one, and I just keep refilling it. I'll literally take the little spatula and I'll refill this little tub with my Overnight Repair, and that's something that I often bring with me on my travels because I love the Overnight Repair so much. It's so soothing, so hydrating. It's very expensive, but it is beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna try and do the little face massage. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna remember everything that she did, but what I loved that she said, she started out by having a discussion about how we rarely ever take time for us. So many of us are living very high stress lives, and we don't often take the time to calm down, and sometimes we just like do our skincare as a habit, like brushing our teeth, but we don't actually take the time for us and to breathe. And just while we're talking about like health and wellness, taking that time to be present, come to our breath, try and actually calm down and like get to a peaceful state before bed. I think that's such a nice reminder. And the one thing she said that I loved so much was she was like, you need to think of yourself like a flower and imagine that your neck is the stem and that your head is the flower. And so she said that the flower wouldn't be there without the stem, and you need to take care of the stem to make sure that the flower is nice and healthy. And I just thought that was such a nice little thing. She was honestly such a little magician. She started with the neck. Oh, now I'm so embarrassed, but I know she did something something here with the neck. Bringing it down, trying to drain all of the bits. And it looks like she was using like pretty nice firm pressure, but just going along the jawline, taking a moment. She was talking about like being present with your breath while doing these things. I feel like my fingers are like not good at this. When she was doing it, you just knew that she was so good at what she does with the way that she was moving this around. And I definitely like don't do this enough. I love to have my little devices. Like I have my new face and I have a little zip device, and I just never remember to do it. And I think that's nice too, obviously for like lifting and firming and giving yourself that little facial massage, but I think we can all just take the reminder that we can literally just use our hands. And it's so funny because the entire time she kept like doing like a lymphatic draining kind of vibe and like draining the day away down the neck, but I always thought that people like moved up, so it was interesting that she was moving down. Anyway, then she was talking about like the smile lines, and now I'm realizing I'm already forgetting what she was doing here, but I feel like she said that there was some little thing right in here where we hold stress. I'm gonna see if I can feel. Wow, yeah, like right in the center. Crazy. And then to push that out and drain it. Wow, that feels good. Okay, to push up on the smile lines. Do I look like a professional? The other one she did, no, she was doing like this way, going like this on the eyes. I feel like I'm forgetting one section. But either way, like it feels nice regardless. Then I know that it was, there's something about the eyebrow one where it was like reaching your hand over like this, lifting up the brow, like pushing up in the center of the brow, and then draining that away somewhere. And that looked like it felt so good. Yeah, that does feel really nice. Are you guys doing this along with me? I think that for the most part, like tonight included, it's literally 11 p.m. right now. I still need to upload the Everyday May video, which is temporary. This is not like our normal schedule. But most of the time I just don't give myself this time at night. Like by the time I go to take my makeup off and do my skincare routine, like I'm not making a ritual out of it. I'm doing it as fast as I can so I can go to bed as fast as I can, you know? But even these few little moments, I'm like, oh, I do feel like I've just like done something so nice on my face. This feels so good. And then she was doing like, she was literally just like move your forehead around. She was doing like a bunch of crazy like fast movements, and I was like, oh, I love that. And she said apparently there was something in this, I might be doing this wrong, but she said there was something apparently in this motion on the forehead, something here, this motion in the ocean that apparently makes you sleep faster too. I was like, okay, slay, give it to me, girl. And then as always, taking any excess product, putting that on your hands. And then we did the little sound bath, and it was so magical, it was so nice, and it was just a good reminder. Take some time for you, take some time to breathe, take some time to decompress from the end of the day, at the end of the day. And just try and breathe your day away. I mean, I had a lovely day. Please don't get me wrong. What a lovely day this has been. But it's just general. You can have like a buildup of stress. You can be holding stress, holding on to all of life's woes and not even realize it. So you take a moment to just breathe it out, give yourself a little facial massage. It feels very nice. Also, I love a sound bath. I live for a sound bath, and I always forget that I can literally watch sound bath videos on YouTube to fall asleep. Hello? That feels nice. Okay, and that's the day, my friends. Can you believe it? My flight's at 10 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm up bright and early. I've been packing my suitcase, putzing around as I've been going. I'm gonna go upload the video, and what a crazy day. Thanks for hanging out with me today, my friends. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Everyday May video. Thanks for watching. Bye!